Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We've got some interesting news on Lost Ark to take a look at today. The video is brought to you by the Patreon people. Let's go take a look. All right, so here we go, guys. Regarding Guardian Raid and Abyss Dungeon difficulty. Difficulty is a hot topic when it comes to Lost Ark's in-game content. And we've seen a lot of feedback around specific raids and dungeons that have left players feeling like they are more tedious than fun. In response to this feedback, we'll be adjusting the difficulty of the following T1 and T2 content to make things a bit easier. Virtus, of course. Nakrasina, Flame Fox Yoho, Tilatos, Achates. I actually hated Achates, but it's not like a difficulty thing, right? The part about Achates that is super annoying is that his wings are these massive white wings, and all of his ground attacks you need to avoid are white, and you have to look through his white wings that are blocking your whole screen in order to see the white shit underneath the wings and underneath his white body. And it's white on 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 white the entire time. It's artificial color difficulty. So unless they changed colors, whatever, it's just gonna make him hit less hard or whatever. You know, it's gonna be an obnoxious fight still, but you actually will like have an easy time completing it, I guess. So for me personally, I never wanted to see Guardian raids made easier at all. I would honestly love to see changes to artificial color difficulty. I think that is absolutely terrible design. It's just frustrating and fucking obnoxious to look at your screen and everything is the same color and you're trying to figure out all the stuff but it all looks the same. It's honestly really irritating. Tilatos has a little bit of this too. Those little balls that come out, like they almost look the same color as like the red sand kind of like area you're in. They like to do this weird color difficulty where they just make things difficult to see visually. I don't like that at all. But what I wanted to see was just, instead of 2 soul harvests, roll those rewards into 1 soul harvest, because when you get to the end of your tier, you put the 4th one on farm status. And that's boring. To do the same exact fight twice in a row, I just find to be bad design and really fucking boring. Alright, moving on. We've got the Abyss Dungeons, Necromancer's Origin, Hall of the Twisted Warlord, Hildebrandt Palace, and Sea of Indolence. I also want to pop over and look at something else she said here, addressing a post from someone that was basically, you know, calling them dumb for doing any type of nerfing at all, which, again, I might kind of agree with. Really, my issue is that it's obnoxious to have to run them twice in a row when you get to the end of the tier. I think, again, just really boring bad design to make me do the same kind of long fight twice in a row every day. Very boring. Anyway, I posted this in another thread, but current success rates for some of these content is less than 10%. I understand there are a lot of skilled and hardcore players that are concerned about content nerfs in the future, but right now, dealing with early game content, there needs to be a balance between having players feel accomplished versus frustrated. Yes, folks can take time to learn and improve, but for many players, if they are doing something repeatedly without having this experience of getting closer, they will simply move on from the game, which is where striking that balance comes in. Personally, going back to my video from yesterday, I bet you wouldn't see this 10% clear rate problem if there was no party finder and matchmaker, and it was actual people communicating and having to form a real group of people that talk to each other and work out the issues and how to get through this. But it's not. It's trash matchmaking where on the first wipe, someone leaves and you got to start all over. So this 10% number makes total sense to me. Thank you very much, matchmaker. All right, so at the very end of that post in there, they let us know that this update will be coming this week, basically when we get the weekly reset. They will be adding this change, and they'll also provide more details in the notes when they do that. Again, I didn't want to see anything made easier. I just think having to run the thing twice every day is like really boring. I don't really understand a nerf to them at all. Again, my personal opinion is more of a problem of matchmakers and party finders, the shitty community and toxic, attitudes around it. You know everything perfect already, or someone's going to leave if even one person wipes, which is really not realistic. Even on, more difficult stuff, It's highly likely that you're going to have at least a wipe or two with new people, even if they watched a mechanic video first, right? Because generally you need to experience the mechanic at least once or twice to really get the hang of timing and all that stuff outside of just watching a guide video. I don't think anything needed to be nerfed. Again, Party Finder, Matchmaker, I refuse to use those, right? So I haven't failed to clear anything. I haven't done the Sea of Indolence yet, but it's the only thing that I qualify for I haven't done yet. And it's because I don't have 7 solid people that I know that I could do that group with, and I'm not going to matchmake it and have this bad experience that contributes toward this 10% statistic here. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to wait until I can have a good experience with friends doing it, and we'll bang our head against it until we clear it, and we'll be laughing and having a good time while we do it. We'll laugh on every freaking wipe on how ridiculous, it was, or who screwed up, or, oh man, I thought I was out of that, or, whatever. We'll have a good time, and eventually we'll clear that shit too. Party Finder, Matchmaker, trash experience. I really think that's what you're seeing here, not that the content is too difficult. Thank you very much to the Patreon people. If you enjoy the content, maybe hit me a like, comment, subscribe. Leave me your opinion down below. See you in the next video.